In this video, I am going to talk about the Communist Manifesto written by Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. This is one of the most influential political documents ever written. The content of this book had influenced various political as well as revolutionary movements in various countries throughout the 20th century. If you want to know about the history of workers' movement, then it should know about the history of Communist Manifesto. Because this book had led various labor movements from the front from the later part of the 19th century. The content of this book is bold, radical and revolutionary, even by the standard of 19th century. Then that shows the necessity to read this book in the age of globalization and neoliberalism. The content of this book was contributed by both Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. But in the preface, Friedrich Engels himself said the nucleus of this book content was provided by Karl Marx. In that nucleus, Karl Marx had talked about the class struggle. This book consists of 4 chapters. In the first chapter, they talked about who is bourgeois and who is proletarian, and their ideas about abolition of private property, what that means. And they also talked about the necessity to hold the ownership of means of productions under community control. And the forthcoming chapters, they have talked about various ideas, intentions and ultimate goal of communist, how the future communist state will be. They have talked about various things, what will be the position of family, relation and religions in the future communistic state, and what will be the relations between the workers who belongs to various countries. By any measures, these ideas were radical and revolutionary. And both Karl Marx and Engels have talked about the difference between socialism and communism. Socialism, it's all about capturing the political power. But communism, it's all about changing the social order radically. And they also discussed about various types of socialism that had prevailed at that time, because their type of socialism is scientific socialism. In fact, Friedrich Engels have written a separate book about scientific socialism. I will come up with that book in my future videos, but here they have clearly differentiated between conservative, reactionary and utopian socialism and their type of socialism. So all the ideas propagated by Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels by any measures are revolutionary and radical. This book is very short, only 96 pages, but this book contains treasure of knowledge about the origin of capitalism and its evil effect on society. I would like to quote the lines from the last paragraph of this Communist Manifesto to get the glimpse about what this book is all about. Let the ruling class trembles at communistic revolution. The proletarians have nothing to lose but their chain. They have a world to win. Working men of all countries unite. So this line says everything about this book. Communists are planning revolutions against the ruling class with the help of proletarians. They are struggle transcending all national boundaries with the help of all working men. This is all about Communist Manifesto. Thank you.